I'm so lonely. I just wish I had a big, strong hunk of man to come and rescue me. My beauty's just killing folks today.
Hey there, gorgeous. You come here often?
Oh! Hallelujah! I've been rescued by my hunk of man.
Yeah, baby. Hey, you wanna go to the VIP room and kick it? We can, chill, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, whatever you say, huh?
Oh my God, man, that's your sister! Ah!
Hey guys, welcome back to and this is Donald with yet another review for Spider-Man Week in celebration of the upcoming new amazing Spider-Man movie. And today we're going to be taking a look at from Marvel Legends Return Wave 2 Big Time Spider-Man. Alright guys, right off the bat you can see that the Spider-Man figure, he has a black and green wash over the suit. Well, the suit is originally supposed to be, just like in the comic books, it's supposed to be all black with the green spider logo flowing around it the way that it does. The way that it does in the comic books. And there's the spider logo for the back of the suit. Now, the suit actually, the spider emblems and whatnot on the front of the suit, it's more of a chameleon suit to where he can be undetectable by light and sound. The green actually represents the sound, the not being able to be detected by sound, and when it's red, it's undetectable by light, and when it's white, it's off. I think I got that right. Anyway, basically what you can see is what Hasbro tried to do. What they try to do is real simple. They try to get the reflectiveness of the neon light that shines off the costume onto the costume. They tried to implement that into the paint and into the costume and into the figure design as well. I like the idea behind it, but it's honestly is poorly implemented, horribly poorly implemented. And it's it's honestly just a really big shame that they tried so hard and it just kind of failed flat on its face, almost as if it was a last-second decision by Hasbro to do it that way. Basic standard points of articulation for the figure, guys, is basic standard Marvel Legend figure. You got the head rotates left and right. It goes all the way around. It is not hindered by anything by the shoulder muscles here. It goes up, down. He's got the articulation here in the armpit area. It goes in and out, not too much, but just enough. The arms rotate all the way around. Bicep, tricep area spin. 2 points of articulation at the elbow. Wrist articulation goes back and forth and spins. No hand articulation on this figure. It's the same for the other side, but his hand is posed in the basic Spidey web shooter pose. He's got his ab crunch, which is pretty decent ab crunch. He spins, waist articulation spins all the way around, and the leg articulation, ball joints, basic stuff for any Marvel Legends figure, especially these days. Now, the downside to this figure is if you're trying to keep the lines all pretty and lined up and stuff, you have to rotate the ball joint on the leg to do it as such. Basic standard points of articulation. 2 points of articulation at the knee. He's got his ankle pivot, and he really, honestly, he's got major amounts of room on that ankle pivot, and he's got his up and down ankle movement, and it's the same guys for both sides. Now, like I was saying earlier about the paint line and all that other stuff, the neon the neon lights in the comic books, they go down on the legs and light up that whole area, and then down there on the feet, right down here as well. Scooting back, right there, the neon lights and stuff. And if you try to keep it all lined up and nice and neat, it's the figure doesn't look as bad, but it's still a little kind of ridiculous. Just trying to keep all the lines lined up so the paint actually looks like it's glowing like it's supposed to be. Now, a problem with this is they didn't paint the green onto the kneecap area and then onto the shin area. They just kind of left it bland, and so the paint just drops off into this black void. Now, like I said, if they would have painted the shin and the kneecap to blend in with everything, it wouldn't look as bad as it does. Same thing with the back of the figure. As you can see right here, they painted the back of the figure because the spider emblem on the back is supposed to be glowing and lit up, and they painted the back of it green, but they left all this down here. They left that black. They left the armpit right here area black and everything else. And right here they did the same thing on the mask with that green glow. It just kind of drops off. The paint, honestly, it just drops off, and that just, to me, that's horrible. Honestly, that's a mistake that should have never happened, but it did. And like I said, it almost seems as if though it's just a last-minute thing done by Hasbro. But like I said, if you keep the lines all lined up, it looks good. But to be honest, let's be honest with ourselves. Who keeps their Spider-Man figures lined up with the lines? No. Who poses their Spider-Man figures in a basic pose like this? I really don't know. Too many people do. We get, Spider-Man people like to get all crazy with their poses and stuff, and kind of get them down in there and sunken in, kind of like that old classic Todd McFarlane spider pose and whatnot. Now, the ankle pivot does come in really handy for any type of crazy poses that you want to pose them in. So, it looks really good pose-wise. So, all around, the paint, it's okay. Alright, guys. Hey, guys, it's size comparison time. As you can see here, big-time Spider-Man stands 6 inches tall, just like your average Marvel Legends or DCU figure. Shocker here stands 6 inches tall as well. For a review on the Shocker, click the links on the side below and check that out. So, but yeah, like I said, both figures stand about 6 inches tall. Both figures go really well with any Marvel Legend lines that you guys got on the shelves. They look really, really good, really, really nice next to each other. So, alright guys, time for the final thought portion of the show. Honestly, the paint is a big problem for the figure. Huge problem for the figure. And actually, I really do honestly see some customs coming out of this figure. Just repainted black like it was originally shown at places like the San Diego Comic-Con and stuff like that whenever Hasbro first debuted the figure. And that's really, honestly, that's my main complaint. I think it's a very solid Spider-Man figure. I think the mold is probably one of the better Spider-Man figures that we've gotten throughout the years since they've been doing the Marvel Legends style Spider-Man figures. But in all honesty, I don't see anybody wanting to pay the crazy amount that this figure is going for on eBay and other online websites and stuff like that. However, if you do find him in stores, he is definitely worth the pickup, especially the Future Foundation variant figure, which is, I don't know, for whatever reason, the more common of the two figures. But like I said, he is a really good addition to any Spider-Man shelf or any Avengers shelf or anything that you got display-wise going on. Really good addition to the shelves and everything else. So, like I said, if you find him in stores, he's worth pickup. Out of stores, honestly, guys, I would stay away from a $25 price tag on this figure. I wouldn't go any higher than 20 bucks. And I only say 20 bucks because they're 20 bucks at Toys R Us. So that's basically the most expensive that you're going to find them for on shelves pretty much anywhere. I mean, they're cheaper than Walmart, or they're more expensive than Walmart and everything else. So like I said, 20 bucks would be my limit on this figure. All in all, it's not a bad figure, it's just the paint that kills it. So once again, guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out our page on YouTube. Don't forget to check out our website at Tumblr, and check out our other reviews sitting right over here somewhere. And that's it. Like I said, this is Grimmy the Reaper saying thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.